The functions of wall, they act as a sound barriers, as firewall to attenuate the spread of the fire from the building unit to another, separate the interior spaces to improve the building appearance, to provide privacy. Materials for walls like timber, brick, concrete blocks, reinforced concrete can be used for the wall construction. Type of walls: load bearing walls are those which are designed to carry the superimposed load in addition to their own weight. Non-load bearing wall carry the own load only. They are generally serve as a divide wall or the partition wall. Type of load bearing walls like precast concrete walls, retaining walls, masonry walls, panel load bearing wall, metal stud walls, engineering brick wall, 115 mm, 225 mm, stone walls. The type of non-load bearing walls are hollow concrete blocks, faced bricks, hollow bricks, brick wall. A partition wall is a thin internal wall which is constructed to divide the space within the building into a room or the areas. A partition wall should be filled the following requirements. The partition wall should be strong enough to carry a own load. The partition wall should be strong enough to resist the impact to which the building is likely to be subjected to them. The partition wall should not have a capacity to support suitable decorative surfaces. A partition wall should be stable and strong enough to support and some wall. A partition wall should be light. A partition wall should be a fire resistance. Type of the partition like brick, clay brick, block, concrete, glass, the GI sheet partitions, timber partitions. You can see in the figure the partition wall is given. So cavity walls are constructed with two separate wall for a single wall purpose with some space or cavity between them. Advantage of cavity walls: like cavity walls gave a better insulations than solid walls. It because of the space provided between two levels of cavity wall is full of air, reduces and heat transmission into the building from outside. Economical: they are cheaper than solid walls. Moisture content in outer atmospheric is does not allowed to enter because of hollow space between the leaves, so they also prevent the dampness. They also act as a good sound insulator. They also reduces the weight of on foundation because of their lesser thickness or inflorescence is also prevented. These are some of the advantages of cavity walls.